Okay, so what we're up against here is this. This is a concrete room, so all six sides are concrete, and we're trying to put this vault door into or up against a concrete rough opening, and it's pretty tough. Don't pay any mind to that little lag sticking out. That's just temporary. But we've got 1.5 inches here. We've got some framing in there, 1.5 inch form boards. So on the right side and right here on this left side, there's an 1.5 inch form board because the AMSEC gives us these wood lags, and we thought maybe we could get away with using those, but it turns out that we'd have to try to pre-drill that because we actually we kind of a rookie move, but we broke one of our lags off here earlier, and that's because the tip of it hit the concrete. So anyway, but what we need to do, these little lags just don't work for this application. These are what come with it. This is a little head we broke off there, but that was us being just not rookie move, right? But what we need to do here is get an anchor that will go through these holes right here. And but the problem is I can't get a regular socket in there if we use a larger concrete anchor, because these little buttons won't fasten back on. In other words, they won't fit if we enlarge that hole, right? So those buttons would be worthless, and we'd have this bad looking hole in there. But ideally, we'd use bigger anchors, go through those same holes. We might have to drill the metal or something, and then we could use something other than these. And actually fasten the door to the concrete, because as it is, these just don't work. They're just too small, and they don't work for a concrete application. Okay, so we talked about a problem. Let's talk about a solution. So rather than use these little wood lags that are provided by American Security, we're gonna jump up to these concrete anchors. These are made by a company called Simpson Strong Tie. They're the same guys that do our joist hangers. These are the Titan HD, and they're 1/4 inch by 3.5 inch. So they've got little aggressive cutter teeth on the first few threads there, if you can see that. And what we need to do here is when we make these two frames up, we're going to go through these holes right here. But what we're going to need to do most probably is drill a pilot hole into this inner piece of steel that has to do with this frame here that would be coming in from the other direction. It'll make sense once if I had this door standing up, which it's not, I could kind of explain it. But basically there's two frames. They meet up, one inside and one outside, and one goes behind the other. That inside frame is going to need to be drilled out. So for that, we've got a 1/4 inch steel bit. And we're going to need to probably open that up just a little bit, but we're going to use a steel bit and get through the steel there inside of one of those holes. Then we're going to follow it up with a 1/4 inch concrete bit, right? A masonry bit, I should say. And what we're going to do is drill into the concrete. I think my battery warning just flashed. I think we're still good, so sorry about that. So we're going to drill into the concrete, and then just run these lags in here with an impact. So the nice thing is that this, or the thing we had to do is use a small anchor like that to get a socket that'll fit around this to run it in there. Because if we were going to use an anchor like I'd really like to use, which would be a bigger one, for one, it won't fit in the hole, and neither will the socket. So if we open that up, like I was saying before, if we made this hole bigger, then our little decorative buttons here wouldn't fit on and cover up the hole. So we have to use a smaller anchor. I think the trick here is just going to be to use more of them. So of course we'll fire caulk this all in. We'll fill every hole here with a smaller anchor, but these things are still super strong and stout. They're hardened steel, and we'll just be able to run them in once we pre-drill with the old impact there. So there's a solution. Might not be ideal, but I think it'll work just fine. If you have any ideas there, any of you engineer types out there, if you see something here that would make more sense to you, just let me know. We've got two holes there. and then there's holes in there, but those don't always mate up, and that's what I'm talking about, where we might have to actually drill in there and go through the steel with a different steel bit to get our concrete anchor to start. So there you have it. That's our solution as of June 2021. So I hope American Security will look at this and maybe give us a different design here in the future. But for right now, this should work just fine. Okay, thanks for having a look. If you have any comments, just leave them down there, and we'll have a look at them. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks a bunch.